I've been looking lately at spaces because my client was asking about creating a room finish schedule. These are spaces where I've already put the room finish schedule information in. So if we have a look under room finishes, you can see I've got the ceiling, and I've also edited my room finishes to give me the room finishes that I want to use. You can do that by going through edit finish. You can edit the finishes, you can add and subtract finishes, you can delete ones you don't want. I don't need that one, I don't need that one. At the moment I just want the one ceiling. Click OK, so I can attach all of the finishes to my spaces, and then I can create my room finish schedule. So it's under Tools, Reports, Create Report. I want to use a pre-formatted report, so I'm looking for room. I'm looking for a room finish schedule. That one there. Okay. Now I've already done this once before, so I just need to replace the one that I've already placed there. And there's my room finish schedule. So it's got a list of all the names. I'm just going to zoom it up so I can see it more easily. So it's got a list of the names of all the rooms, what sort of material are on them, and you can click here and edit those materials directly, which is really quite cool. So for example, if I go to the base, this is my base here, I can either click here and I can choose the skirting that I want, or the baseboard. So if I want to change it to ceramic tile, I can do that. If I want to change this one here, let's make it Gib 3, I think is a different one. Where's 03? That one there, I'll change that to that one. So that's one of the bedrooms I've just changed. I'm going to close that now. If we have a look, this one, I've changed that room there, and I've changed it through the worksheet, which is really quite cool. Here it is here, this is my room finish schedule. Let's just drop that onto the drawing, and there it is there, you can see it. If you double click to open it, you end up with a floating window, but the worksheet on the drawing actually goes to just a square. So that's the room finish schedule. My problem with this is that I don't like seeing these keys, so what we have to do is then make a key. So if we go up to Tools, Reports, and choose Create Room Finish Legend, it will create a room finish legend. Let's call this number 2, because I've already done this once before. Click to place it, and there's our room finish legend. And it puts in the room finishes. There's the ceiling finish there, which is what I've used before. There's the ceiling, there's the wall. The challenge I've got is that if I add another room finish, I need to then recreate this room finish legend. When we open it, these are not live. Just zoom in. So these aren't live, these are just reported once and that's it. So if I do make an update, I need to recreate this legend. The other challenge I've got is that this room finish legend here graphically is very different from our room finish schedule. Now there is another way to do it, and now I've created my own worksheet. This one here, this room finish expanded. And what I liked about this one was that I've got here the complete list of the rooms. This room name is not editable, so it's not connected in the same way as objects like this. So this one here, I can click here and I can change that room finish part. So I can change the baseboard or the skirting. I can change the north wall. I can click here to make a change, or I can click up here to make the change. It is live, and I can make changes to this, and those changes will be fed back to my space objects. So that is really cool, I reckon, that we can have that. And that would be my preferred way of doing it. I did work with a client, and this is what they wanted. They wanted both the key and they wanted the full description as well. And they wanted it live, which is unlike this one, where you would have to recreate this each time, because it's a report that is not a database report. It's just it reads it once, puts the information in, but doesn't go back and reread it, not like these worksheets do. So that would be my preferred method, is to use this one instead. So that would be my preferred method, to use that one instead. How we create it, it's just a Vectorworks report, and all I've done is ask it to generate that information. If we look here and we edit the report, so all I did was to scroll through these, find which ones I wanted, get them to report on here, and it builds up this worksheet for me. So I just think that's a pretty cool trick to do it that way. Vectorworks worksheets are so flexible, much more flexible than other CAD programs. I really like using them. Hey, I hope you liked this movie. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click on the bell to get notified. But if you really want to get the extended movies, then become a member. That's where the extended movies are, and I'm also starting to add courses for the higher levels of membership. I apologize about my eye. I fell over. It looks terrible, I know. I'm so sorry.